It's really about distributed leadership. Is when you see a professional soccer team play, they stay in their position, and they move very little. But when the ball enters their space, they're not rushing towards everything and all that sort of thing. And I think if you got the right team, well, this is my experience, is if you empower those team members to have distributed leadership, so they take on responsibility for what they're doing, planning their day, they're going to do a better job of it than you are because they understand it intimately. And it's being able to have that level of measure of trust and also building your team members up to take on that responsibility. If you try and micromanage, is all I see is people switch off. They're not thinking about the job.
I really agree with that, and it's evident with the apprentices that go through Gymea TAFE, which is the TAFE in our local area. They all kill it. They're absolutely murdering TAFE because they're forced to problem solve. Like, I'm not always on the phone. I'm like, no, work it out yourself. If there's something you might muck up, ring me. But have a think about it, because I think as tradesmen, you become really, really good problem solvers in all aspects of your life. And there's more than one way to run a cable. You work out what's best for you. And once you do it one way, you might work out there's a more efficient way later. And the way I do something is maybe not so good, and the way one of the other guys does it a little bit better. I say to the boys, like, learn how we all do it and you pick your way. It's not up to me to tell you how to do it. As long as the final outcome is there's a PowerPoint on the wall, there's a light fitting, or there's a switchboard done, as long as the outcome's the same, how you get there, I don't really care, as long as it's neat and done correctly.
And what that allows is exactly what you're saying. Is you don't have to be as rigid for stock control and all that, because you trust the guys. You're trusting that they're being good with material, good with customers, everything else about your business. Otherwise, you'd be this frantic mess having to worry about everything yourself. You'd never be able to take holidays. You'd never be able to go away and leave your team there going, we got this. Yep, you go, enjoy yourself. We got this. And that's what you want in a team.